I just finished with my early morning exercise. I jogged and I ran. I was almost out of breath. But thank God I made it. I've been trying to keep up with this exercise because I think I'm getting fat. And the problem I have with my type of fat is that I gain fat easily, but it's always difficult to lose it. So I said to myself, it's better I start little, and then and less of the difference. This is my day 5. And sincerely speaking, I can notice some difference in my stomach area. So yeah, so I had to keep it up this morning, and I went. I haven't been doing the like outside jogging and running, but I used to do it in the past, and then I got lazy. I never be consistent with exercises because sometimes I feel sore and then or I feel tired in the morning or in the afternoon or the evening when I wake up. When I get back from work, and I'm like, I'm tired, I can't do this, or I look for excuses, flimsy excuses that when it's supposed to be done. So I said to myself, since last week or 2 weeks ago, and I said to myself, I said, oh, I'm going to start doing this little by little and let's see how it goes. So, once again, good morning, everybody. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joy Hill, aka Princess Joy Hill, aka Miss America, aka Asada, aka Flashy, aka God's own unfinished project. So, yeah, I know I titled it taking down my $1,000 braids. No, it's not $1,000. It's not even up to that. Okay, so I did these braids I think like 3 weeks ago. So I'm a kind of person I like to look different all the time. If you have been following this channel, you should know better. So I like to look different all the time. And I try to have different looks, change my hair once a week. If I get lazy, once every other week. But one of the reasons why I had to carry this hair this long, like 3 weeks, is simply because I received a whole lot of compliments having this hair on. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's beautiful. It suits your face." The da da da. The braider was another thing I gotta say is the braider. The lady who made my hair, her name is Fumilayo. She is the best. She's one of the best. Because technically, one of the reasons why I don't like people touching my hair is um, I feel a whole lot of energy from people. And I feel another thing is I think I'm a little bit too of a too perfectionist in the sense that when I know how to do something, I rather do it myself than let somebody else do it. So back then in Africa, the only times I braided my hair at a salon were like a couple of times. I only did Ghana weaving like once or twice, and then braids. Then my auntie would take me to the salon, and then my sister and I would go braid our hair. But then I started making my own hair. The story about how I started making my hair is gonna be for another day. So today is just for me to take this hair down, and I give myself 30 minutes, and this is exactly 9:19. So we could just talk until it's 9:20, and then we're gonna start counting 30 minutes from then. So yeah, like I said, I just finished my early morning jogging and running, and I did a whole lot of in-house tummy exercise and butt and hip, on my YouTube channel on the TV. So let's see this here. Y'all better don't say nothing. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. So don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I love this hair a whole lot. I love this hair a whole lot. But I think I have a problem with keeping up with braids. See, I have not just like I have a problem. I think it's just my hair texture. Whenever I have a braid on, it don't last long before. Like I enjoy it for the first week, and once you start getting to the second week, I start losing interest, and I'm like, it's old. I gotta take it down. So should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I do it? I did it anyways. We're gonna try to have celebrate something simple for another week or another 2 weeks. Hope I didn't chop off my hair. Oh, thank God I didn't get to that part. I would have cried. So if y'all can see, I made his hair with purple and black expression. This is the hair extension. But on this side, you see, I dyed my hair before I did this braids. So this would have been a beautiful look, just having it like this. Damn, Jesus Christ! I use purple and black, but I don't like the black the lady used. The black is not color one. The black looks like 1B or 2. And color 1B and 2 don't really pop my skin. If I gotta do a black hair, it's color 1 pops my skin or any other bright color. Oh my god. So let's see. These are the 22 minutes. Let's see how long it takes us to take this braids down. And funny enough, I've been making my hair. I was talking about the reason why I don't like people touching my hair. One is I feel energy is a whole lot. I'm not gonna lie. It could be in a good way, it could be in a bad way. That's one. And secondly, I think I'm a perfectionist to a fault when it comes to multiple things. Like I know how to braid hair, I know how to make my own hair. I've been doing that for so many years now. Um, but and then when people do my hair, I always figure out I must find something that is not either the line is not cut straight. I must figure out a problem, and they're not gonna do exactly what I have in mind for me. I remember one Christmas back then in Africa when I was still much younger. Um, I went to there's this market called Ogba Market, right? So I went to the market and I there's like a line, a section for like braiders where you can braid your hair. And it's called season. Whenever it's like Christmas period or the Easter, everybody wanna look nice, wanna make their hair so they can hang out, look good and go out, right? So one of those Christmas, I can't remember which year it was, but yeah, one of them. I went to the Ogba market to braid to no to have a weave a weave done. And then when I got there, actually I rather have guys make my hair than females. But when I got there, the owner of the salon is like a big shop, not that big though, but they have like multiple stylists in there. So the owner of the salon wanted to make my hair, but then I saw a guy. I said, no, I'd rather him make my hair. In my head, thinking like he's gonna give me a wonderful cut, because I wanted to do this. What's it called again? We normally call it it's like a razor cut, but I think it's Arita Baker where you have to have some side short and then you trim it and do some styles with it. So I wanted a different look. So I was like, oh, I'm looking forward to do something like that. And then this guy made my hair, and then he charged me double of what the hair was worth. And when I asked them why, they said, because it's season, coupled with the time I arrived, coupled with this and that. Da, 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 da. And I think another thing they do is they watch the way you dress, and then they could add some more money to the price, to the original price. But it wasn't like much of a big deal. But I wasn't happy that I had to pay more. But then when it got to the time of him cutting off, like cutting the layers of the hair, he cut it in a way that some part of it was too short and some of it was exactly the length I wanted. So making the hair look uneven. So I said to him, first of all, I said, so this is what I told you, and why are you doing this and then this? He said, you didn't stay well, whatever, whatever, whatever. But then that discouraged me again. So I stopped going to the salon again. I kept on, went back to doing my own hair myself. And I've been doing my own hair for a long time, for the longest of all time, as long as I can remember. So yeah, that's the story. And me going to make this hair, how I figured out the place I made this hair was through a colleague of mine. I saw a hair she had on. Ouch. And I liked it. And I'm like, who made your hair? This hair looks beautiful. Who made your hair? I was admiring her. I was telling her hair is beautiful and all of that. She was like, thank you, thank you. I was like, yeah, it's really beautiful. So I asked her where she got it done and she told me. And I was like, okay, I'll be in that area like a couple of weeks, like a week or 2 weeks at most. So she gave me the name and I went there. I don't want to mention the name now because, but let's just keep that aside. out of my mouth right now. So I went there. But the good thing about the particular lady who like braided my hair, she's so nice. She was so nice. I would have done, I think I just did one or two videos, just like a minute or two videos, because she wasn't feeling comfortable with me recording her while I made my hair. I was gonna go live that day and I asked her if she don't mind. She's like, no, she don't want her face to appear. So, and you know, this kind of hair, she has to stand behind me to do it, and there's no way the camera is not gonna capture her face. And I didn't know her reasons of doing that, but I had to respect her opinion, right? So yeah, I got there, and then someone drove me there, and I got there, and they were like, what you want to do? Good morning, you're welcome. And I was like, and I showed them the picture of it. I actually had two styles in mind I was gonna make. This one on me was one, and then the other one was they call it the Stelling's braid. So, but I ended up with this because I think the selling braids was gonna be a little bit too dramatic for the kind of work that I do, you know. So I just like decided to. Who was that? Hi everybody. Hi, 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 hi. You're welcome to my life. You all are welcome and thanks for sticking by and listening to me blabbing and gisting and just talking, you know. In general, I appreciate you all. So yeah. Um and then I seen her in the corner, she was eating, and then the other lady was like, um, can you come and attend to this custom? And it was my first time being there, so I was like skeptical. And as soon as I saw the other two braiders on two clients' hair, they were almost done, like halfway gone. And then I was like, I was like, okay. And then I remember my colleague telling me that the particular lady who did her hair is so perfect in making hair and stuff like that. But that if I get there, I should request for her. But unfortunately, she didn't know her name. So she tried to describe her to me. She said it's the taller one. She looked matured, but she's not petite like me. So when I got there, I just came through, and luckily for me, it happened to be her who had to attend to me. And while she started with my hair, and I told her, I said, "Can you imagine? My friend told me you were the one who made her hair, and now you're also making my hair." I said, "Wow, I'm so glad." I said, "My friend, I saw my friend's hair, and you did a wonderful job with that. Please do a good job on my hair." And then she smiled. So I didn't understand that she don't speak English fluently. And then she was just smiling. The more I talked, the more she smiled. So it just dawned on me. I turned and I looked at her face, and I'm like, probably she didn't understand what I was saying. So I paused and I turned and I looked at her. I said, "Do you understand me?" She said, little, little." I said, "Okay, now I get it." So I had to start cutting my English. And then we just talked. So I had to minimize my discussion with her so I don't make her feel uncomfortable, you know. I would have loved to talk more. And another thing is my spirit was cool with her. I didn't have any problems with her touching my hair or braiding my hair. But then she started with a back. She made the first two layers, and then she was like, can you, she gave me a hand mirror, and then there was a big one on the wall. She asked me to look at it and see if I liked it. I'm not gonna lie, the first one I had problem with it. I was like, no, it don't look good. And then she asked me how do I want it, and I showed her. I said I want it smooth, well cutted, well outlined, and everything. She said okay. Then she took it down, and then she started over again. And she did it. And then she asked me again to look at it, and I said, I trust your judgment. Something just made me feel like I'll just let her do her. I said, I trust your judgment. Just do something wonderful for me that will bring me back and bring some other people. So she was like, okay, she smiled. So yeah. And she was done with my hair. I think I did a video of it. I'm gonna try to like post it probably after this live. I'm gonna post it so y'all can see in case if you want to. The hair was so beautiful. I got a lot of compliments, a whole lot of compliments, and actually, I received a cash prize for looking beautiful from somebody special. Don't ask me who. So yeah, that's a story about this hair. And I've been carrying out for the first week I pampered it. I loved it. But like I said, I'm a kind of person who don't like one thing for too long. I don't like a particular thing for too long. I don't like to get stuck, Just want to like change it up. The only thing I want to like get stuck with is a man that I love, my money, my family, my hobby, and things that make me happy. But you see, looks, ooh, I like to flip it up. Someone looked at me one time and he was like, I think I saw you yesterday with a red hair. And I said, okay. How come you are having a purple hair now? I said, that's because it's me. So we just laughed over it. Ouch. Do you think I can finish his hair, taking his hair down in 30 minutes? And mind you, I'm trying to hurry up. Oosh. I'm not that tender headed, but when it gets over here, oof. I'm so sensitive over there. I'm trying to hurry up so I can go. I have a Zoom class. Oh, Jesus Christ. But I need to do some learning on how to set up my account on DBA, you know. So, people, does anyone have anything to say? Who's this there laughing? Hi, 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 everybody. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry, I'm trying to use my back camera, so I'm not able to see the charts clearly or try to respond to anyone. But I probably will respond to most people after the video. I appreciate you all coming on my live and watching me take down my hair, my beautiful self. And I'm gonna be making a cornrow, simple cornrow, because I'll be going back to work tomorrow. Tomorrow. And y'all, I have a good news. My new single, I just got done with my new single. I'm trying to have an EP ready by at most June, July. So I already have my second single. It's a reggae song. It's one of the best thing that has happened to me, since 1900. So yeah, I have the world best producer by name Awesome Yubi. Ouch! So what I do is I have a little studio I just set up in my bedroom because when I recorded my first song, it was hectic for me. I had to drive all the way down to Texas. Good thing I also had a different appointment I had over there. So you're just like killing two birds with one stone. So I had to drive all the way to Texas. The whole drive was like 15 hours. When you look it up online, it's gonna tell you it's 11 hours, 40 minutes. But I promise you that she was 15 hours, and I went by myself with the Holy Spirit that accompanied me. And then, see, good thing about this hair is I didn't have no much tangles. See, and my hair is so light to the core. Jesus Christ. So after my first experience in recording in the US, because I tried to use some local producers around here, the prices they were giving me was so outrageous, and then the locations, the time frame, and then at the end of the day they're telling me I'm gonna have to record my song, I'm gonna have to have my beats separately, I'm gonna have to do this separately, and then I'm gonna have to give it to them. All they have to do is just merge the song, and then I have to take it from them again and go give it to another engineer to work on it. So imagine paying $1,000 just to merge my song. I think the least person I got then was charging me a whole lot, like 750 or whatever. Then I finally found one who was telling me just to do that he's gonna take $250 from me. And I was like, still, it's not like you're gonna do the whole job for me. All you gotta do is just merge it together and then ask me to go give it to another engineer. I said, no, that don't work for me. So then I remembered that I have a friend by the name Demgold, Prosper Demgold. He's also an artist in Nigeria. So we started communicating, and then he told me about his producer, Awesome UB, and I was like, oh. I would like to know this person. Actually, I listened to the one of the songs that he did, and that song was mad. I think I vibed to one of it on this channel, also on my TikTok. My TikTok is Joy Hill, JoyHill. So yeah, my Instagram is Joy Hill 71 or Royal Empire Production. So yeah, and that was how I started working with him, and he's an awesome person. He has a wonderful personality. I appreciate him every day for all that he's done. You know, he was able to direct me. Sometimes we disagree and then we agree. But to the glory of God, we come out to something that is so amazing that I'll look back and say, oh, I'm grateful. I remember the first day he said, hi, who's that? Oh, thank you. So yeah. I remember the first time I listened to my first song that is already released. It's on YouTube. It's on my release, under my release. So it says, All Belongs to You. And I remember the first time I listened to the song after he worked on it, mastered it, and mixed it, and sent it to me. I listened to the song. All I could see coming out from my eyes was just tears. Well, mind you, that was not my first time of producing or rather recording a song. But my first song was when I was I was barely anything. I think I was still in junior high school when I did my first single. But that song was a joke. Because my brothers, whenever they listen to, they always go back and laugh at me. But I'm saying to myself, I'm still gonna work on that party song. It's a birthday party song. That was my first song ever. I used to be a video vixen, but I used to be a model too when I was so skinny, like. mm. But then I started getting fat in the right and wrong areas. So, but ouch! I told you over here sensitive. Ooh, shakalaka. So yeah. Oh And the first time I listened to that song, I was crying. I think I'm gonna post that video today of the first time I listened to my single, the one that Awesome You Be produced for me. It was released 18th of July last year, 2025. And come everybody, what is the problem? Do y'all have problems with me? Okay, you know what? If you have problems with me, if I have in any way offended you, please forgive me. Please go ahead and listen to my song. Stream it. It's there on all platforms, all social media platforms. It's in Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, Instagram, some part of it in TikTok. You know, you can please vibe on it with it, make videos on it, and it's also here on my release on YouTube. Please and please go ahead, view it, comment on it, share it, make videos with my song. It's a gospel song, and I love that song so much. I hold it so dear to my heart. So please and please, if you all want me to go down on my knees, I'm gonna go down on my knees and say, please. Um, I'm looking at the time right now. It's saying 9:40. You think I'll be able to finish with me talking and talking and talking? And I think my class starts at 10, but I can still join at 10. 10 is not bad. Ouch! I'm trying to hurry up now, okay? Mhm. Yeah, I was sweating a whole lot this morning after running, straight running and jogging. Whew, me. I have a surprise for everybody in the nearest weeks. I'm about to cut off my hair and go bald. Ouch. Everybody's telling me, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. But I'm still gonna do it. I was supposed to do this sometime last year, but I was discovered by someone special. They were like, no, I didn't do it. Ouch. Like, no, I didn't do it. You're gonna look like a man. I said, do I look like I care? As long as I don't look bad. But then, because I wanna have a new start with so many things in life. So, oosh, yeah. And I know someone out there will be like, how does you cutting off your hair affect your life? Maybe in a way it does. You may not understand right now, so I'm gonna start again all over fresh and grow this blessed hair of mine. Everybody's telling me no. They're trying to discourage. Ouch! Don't cut it off. Don't cut it off. You know what? Who was it I was talking about? See, one thing I've come to understand in life again is that it's very difficult to build something and very easy to destroy. You see, it took me looking at this hair right now. It took me because she was fast. It took me approximately 5 hours to get his hair done. 4 hours plus. I doesn't said approximately 5 hours. And to me, she was quite fast compared to some people, compared to some braiders. And I think she's fast. Whoosh, and her hand don't hurt that much. Just a little grip here and there. That's it. Now, this hair that took me approximately 5 hours to make is taking, I think we're almost 23 minutes into taking it down. So the point I'm trying to make right now is it's difficult to build something, but very easy to destroy. So if you have anything in your life that you cherish so much, ouch, that you value your whole life, mm, please do whatever it takes to keep it, excuse me, do whatever it takes to keep it burning, to keep it alive. If you have a partner in your life that means a lot, that has come true for you in so many ways, do what it takes to, as long as they're worth it, to keep them. Because, things happen. And if you lose them, you might never get them again. Just like the 5 hours I spent making this hair. It was beautiful and all of that. And when I was making the hair in my head, I was like, oh, can we be done already? Can we be done already? Someone is calling my phone. But I'm not gonna abandon you all here and take calls. I'm just gonna like keep taking them away. Oh, you know what? You give me a minute. I'm gonna be right back. Okay. It won't be back for 5 or 6. I say it won't be back for 5 or 6. Okay. Yeah. No problem. Let me know it's my patient. Like right now, right now, right now. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. I apologize for the breaking transmission. I think y'all are gonna give me a few minutes and we're gonna come back to this. Okay. Hi everybody, and welcome back. I'm back. I'm back. Apologize for that breaking transmission. Ouch! I had to attend to someone important. So yeah, this is already 30 minutes, 37 seconds. Okay. Let's see how many minutes more we are gonna be needing to take down this hair. Yeah, like I was talking about before you know, had that break in transmission. Um, I was saying the first time I listened to my song, the one that is on my release on YouTube, titled All Belong to You by Joy Hill, featuring Awesome UB and Prosper Dem Gold. I listened to that song, I was like, damn, ouch. It made me cry. It made me shed tears. It wasn't a bad kind of tear though. It was a tears of joy. The kind of tears that makes you happy. That when you're done crying, you don't wipe it out. It just drips down itself, and then you see yourself smiling. That's the kind of tears. The kind of tears that you look at it later, and you say to yourself, "I'm proud of myself. For real, I'm really proud of myself." Ooh, I am really, really proud of myself. I'm looking at making some quality videos today and posting for you guys on YouTube here to watch and deliberate on. So I'm trying to change my look. I might be having ouch! Ow! I might be having ouch. See over here? I gotta detangle it right now before it turns to something else. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna making some videos today. So I'm trying to take down this hair so I can have a beautiful wig on before I color my next hair for the week or the next 2 weeks before I cut off this hair. Like I said earlier, I'm thinking of going bald. I've been planning on doing that for a while, but been discouraged here and there. But like, are you sure about it? Did you pray to God about it? Did you this? Did you that? My other sister was like, ouch! She's like, did you pray about it? Excuse me. And I'm like, not really. Hi, hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry I can't. I'm using my back camera right now. I can't respond to everybody. But if you have any question, any comments, just go ahead and drop it. I'll respond as soon as I'm done with this. Okay. Ouch. I saw an insect right now that was trying to. Oh. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks. See, why I'm taking this down, looking at this purple. Ah! Looking at this purple color. Oh. And I'm saying to myself, did I make the right decision to take down this hair? And I'm saying, yes, I did. Because it's looking old. I don't like looking like that. Ouch. It's not that painful, but it's just like sometimes when it tries to tangle and then it just hurts by just like pricking it all like that. See, this lady's hand is so beautiful. It barely. it barely cut off my hair. Some people will make my hair, and then when I'm taking it down, I'll lose like half of my hair. But this is just a little portion of my hair that is falling off, and I don't really say think it's her fault because my hair is naturally really soft, and just by touching my hair, it can just break out like that. I wonder how I still have some hair on my head. That's all glory to God, you know. Ouch. Okay, I think this part might be a little bit tangled. We're gonna fix it now. We're gonna detangle it before we continue. Oh, I think my hair over here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to cry in Spanish. See this one? We gotta put that aside. We're gonna see how much hair I lost. Oh my god. I got just 4 minutes before 10 o'clock and I'm sitting here doing. I think I should have started a little bit earlier. But I had to do my early morning jogging and running. Excuse me. That was necessary. I'm trying not to miss a day with this exercise that I just started. You know, yesterday I didn't really do that good yesterday because I guess I was lazy. Ouch. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks. Oh my God. It's because I'm trying to hurry up. I'm not taking it step by step. I'm skipping steps. That's why it keeps tangling. But still, I must confess, this hair is easy to take down. While choosing this style, I had a whole lot of deliberation. I was thinking I was doing something that wouldn't take me too long to make and also too long to take down. And confession time right now. I'm not gonna lie. I've not been having a whole lot of zeal, energy, vibes, and everything to shoot content or make videos like I used to anymore. But I said to myself, I have to go back to having those zeal. Once again, I appreciate you all who are here watching me and listening to me blab. I'm trying to remain quiet, silent, and finish up with this hair as fast as possible. Oh, shaka shaka. Oof, Maliboski. Speaking in tongues right now. Oof. Oh, hallelujah, man. It is always a great relief when you take down your hair. But then in your head, you're thinking of how you're gonna make another one. Either the time, the effort, the money. Like I said, I do most of my hairs myself. I was thinking of repeating this hairstyle myself, but no, I'm gonna have to make something different. Something differente. Differente. Strong. I'm seeing this. Is it called the water waves and Bohemian? Um, um, crochet that is raining and everywhere on social media right now. I was thinking of doing one of those for myself, but I don't have the hairpiece, and it's gonna take me a couple of days to get it, like for it to arrive when I order it online. And I don't want to drive to the store to, to go buy. If not, I would have done myself a crochet, beautiful crochet. But I think it's not late. I could just do something like a simple coral this week. Hopefully, I don't get lazy. Next week, I will go ahead and do that. Excuse me. I really sweated a lot this morning, for real. I could still feel the sweat in my hair while taking it down. I run. I realized something this morning that I need to do more of cardio, little running here and there, Because just little steps I put on this morning, I was like, I said, damn, woman, you need all help. And then I started imagining, can I make someone run for me? And then it comes to my body. No, hell no. And then I said to myself again, I was just having so many thoughts in my head. I said to myself, don't be lazy, woman. You can do it. And as I was running, I saw this elderly lady with two little kids. She was taking them for a walk. I think she could be their grandma. And I said, good morning. She's a white old lady. She said, morning. And I ran across, coming back, and then I saw her on the other side of the road. And I came back home and I continued with my other exercise on YouTube, watching videos and do repeated whatever it is they did. There's this guy, this gym instructor. I think he's from South Africa. I think he's a world best gym instructor. He now has the shape of a lady. I promise you, his thighs is bigger than mine and thicker. I don't want my thighs to be that thick though. I already got a thick thighs, but still, it looks hard. And his butt looks like stone because I think he's been doing that exercise for a long time. But when you look at him, he knows what he's doing. So I'll be doing some workout with him too through YouTube. But yeah. Oh, and I was breathing so hard, so hard. We almost there. Already 10:04. Jesus help me, Lord help me, Holy Spirit help me to finish up. I think we must have started that class already. They don't wait for nobody. Ouch! I'm being rough to myself now. Guess how many more I have left? Anyone who can guess how many more I had to take down will get a prize. Anyone who can guess how many more hair I have to take down will get a prize. You get a prize. Let me see if anybody guess. No, not yet. Okay, that's fine. Ouch. Ouch. I'm just blushing. Just imagine how beautiful I am. I'm like blushing, smiling. Ouch. Let me just sweep this bathroom. I feel more comfortable taking out my hair in the bathroom than anywhere else. I was gonna take it down in the living room yesterday, but no, that would be so nasty because I'm gonna have my hair all over the place. And even if I clean it, I don't think I'm gonna clean it good enough to not have my hair around, laying around somewhere. So the bathroom is oh is the easiest place for me or the best place for me too. So once I'm done, I can just sweep it out and mop it, after my shower. Fashion Over. I ordered some items from Fashion Over yesterday. And they already emailing me today. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I don't want to miss out a whole lot of the. I'm trying to set up my stand store. Set up my stand store so that I can connect it with my Shopify account. I have just 3 left. I guess no one guessed. Yeah, no one did. Gosh, man. Thank you to this last man standing. Okay, now 2. You guys are amazing. You both are the best ever. Appreciate. We're almost coming to the end of this live. And please, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I promise I'm going to try to post some videos today. I have a whole lot of videos. Funny enough, in my photo gallery, I have like over 100,000 pictures and videos in the last probably 3 years. And out of those, I'll say, with them being unedited yet, I have close to 10,000 videos and pictures I'm supposed to edit and post, but I've been lazy. I've been losing interest in some things, so I need to go back to getting interest. So if you all want me to post my videos, you guys should please engage in this live, comment, view my song, listen to it, stream it, post it, talk about it, vibe with it, please and please. If you all want me to go down on my knees to beg, I will gladly, humbly, royally do so. But I'm not sure you all want me to go down on my knees. I'm not sure. I think you guys love me enough to go ahead and do that. I think you guys love me enough to go ahead and stream my song. It's right there on my YouTube channel. Just click on release and listen to it and be blessed as you do. Da-na-na-na. I promise you my next release is gonna be a hit. I rapped in it. I rapped. I was like, uh, mm. And funny enough, God gave me another song yesterday. I have a whole lot of songs that I need to work on. I have them recorded on my phone. I have a whole lot of songs that I need to work on. We're on the last one. And then I'll be good to go. Okay, I started here at 9:20. Then I'm gonna spend over 30 minutes. I underestimated this here. Yeah! I'm done. We did this together. Thank you all. I appreciate you all for sticking with me from the beginning to the end of this taking down hair session. I appreciate y'all. And like I said earlier, I know the title says taking down my $1,000 braids in 30 minutes. But no, it's not $1,000. It's not even up to that. It's not even close to that. But I feel so refreshed. But another thing is, I'm thinking I'm crying. Oh, already how I'm gonna have to make another one. I only have today to make another hair because I go back to work early in the morning, and I don't want to look like this. I don't want to look like. Do y'all still think I should go bald? Do you want me to cut off my hair? Do y'all still want to see me bald? Do y'all still want to see me take down my hair? Are you sure y'all want to see that part of me? Ah, everybody's saying, you're gonna look like a boy, you're gonna look like a boy, you're gonna look like a boy. I said, my daddy's a man, my dad was a boy, my brother's a boy, my brothers are now men. Duh. How will you see this and say that I look like a boy. Are you blind? Do you need some goggles on? Do you want me to take it to the hospital to go get some goggles? Okay, so how do I look on this? I think I look better with my hair this way. All right, I appreciate y'all for sticking with me to the end. I have to go right now. Unfortunately, I'm heartbroken with you all here, but I have to go because I need to go join my class, my online class. So it started like 10 o'clock. So I'm technically 15 minutes late. But you know what? After this, it just lasts for an hour, 10 minutes, I guess, and which I'm already 15 minutes behind. So I technically have like 55 minutes to go ahead and grab something useful for me. They can make us more. So we can go for a vacation this summer. So let's go. I'm gonna see you all probably later today. I think I'm gonna come back live when I'm trying to make something when I figure out what I want to make. Do I have dandruff in my hair? This scalp's clean for 3 weeks. Yeah, I know I washed it one time. I washed it after it was 2 weeks. That was last week. So you'll see that. But I think I got some here. Yeah, I got a little dry scalp here. So yeah, that's about it. So once again, I love you all. Joy Hill loves you all. Queen Joy Hill, Princess Joy Hill, Miss America, aka Miss America, aka I So Devil, aka Flashy Flasher, aka the Queen of the Microphone. And I'm signing out right now. Bye. From me to you, Mia Moores. Bye. Where am I gonna aim alive? I'm gonna have to flip this over. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, before I go, I'm gonna say hi to everybody. Hi, 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 hi. Jesus Christ, some people are just here like, God have mercy on me. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Altair. I'm gonna say hi to you all before I leave. Altair, please stop texting that stuff you put on. I don't appreciate it. You better stop it. It's a warning. Uh, got it. Hi, blah blah. He said, give us an outfit check, girl. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not even dressed. Hi, good evening. You are energetic. Thank you so much. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. This message is held. Who's this? You were laughing. Felix, why you laughing like that? I don't know who you are, but thanks for laughing. I'm glad I made you laugh. Hi, Felix. Hi, Felix. Hi, Felix. Hi, Rainbow. I don't know what that means, but hi. Hi, Felix, again, and I appreciate you all for sticking by. And see you all later when I'm coming to rebrand my. See, over here is almost. Bye. Before I start something else.